Some individuals are exempt from rules. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. Crude, but effective. They've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Question, Alex? Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here. The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in ORED. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to ORED within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by Osea and its allies' sound surveillance system and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-80443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Quite the prediction you have here.
Indeed, but if it makes it through, then you're looking at Peony Trench. The sub's max operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sonobuoys to build a sonobuoy barrier. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sonobuoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on your radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're gonna look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It'll be on Trigger's plane. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with Ass-Rocks and sink it.
And if we miss?
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So who's flying, Wiseman?
Everyone except myself. Well, this is an order. Now get your fat asses moving.
The Erusian military.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
It's time for some treasure hunting, Trigger.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Oh, come on! Well, it's time for some treasure hunting, Trigger.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Hujin. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
Control aircraft sector 1. We're deploying the southern barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm, and that's why there's so much of it. According to calculations, just one needs to fly to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood.
Understood. Roger.
Understood.
Three strikes, rebels in the killing. Catch him while he's at it. Go! Rip those beams off that degenerate!
Strider 2, engaging. Strider 3, engaging.
Cyclops 2 engaging.
It must have been waiting for us in the air.
Engaging. Question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft. It's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes, you can reduce them to a single digit. 20% normally drop. Enemy sighted.
Strider 1, missile launched. We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
So there were more hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
Debris from the downed aircraft is landing in the water.
Let me know if the bodies. I need the debris stops raining.
Prioritizing the ones close to the patrol aircraft.
Missile launched. this. Target's still active.
I can't shake it!
Strider 1, missile away.
What's up?
Two groups of demonstrators have clashed. People are running away. I see lots of signs held up. There are even banners flying in the air. They're advertising drones.
What? You're in ORED?
Well, yeah, I live here. I haven't followed the drone guide in District either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
Hey, you guys aren't running, are you?
Damn right.
Running?
Watch 2.
Running? Yes, those drones are running away.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alex, I need you to check something. Shut up! We're full on the side!
Our patrol aircraft are in trouble. Nice kill, Trigger. Patrol aircraft can continue now.
They're coming after our patrol aircraft, all right.
Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact. Spread their ass towards. Seal them with your body.
People aboard those planes.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
Love this mission.
Enemy has fled.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Target shot down.
Vector 2, we've been attacked by hostiles.
Sit tight. Hold on tight, guys.
Knew it. I knew that captain was up to no good.
Strider 1, fire the railgun. Missile away.
Hostile confirmed down. So, 3 strikes got her back.
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
70% of sonar dropped.
Just a little more.
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles.
95% of sonar dropped.
Like we cleared baffles, Captain. They were chased by sea. Pursuers will be airborne.
We're searching over a wide area. We're getting quite few.
No, Bravo. They must be very frustrated right now. Nearly impossible to find us in these open seas. Come if you dare, 3 strikes.
Nice kill.
Control down. Protect the remaining aircraft.
No more on my watch.
We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us.
Our patrol aircraft are under attack.
Confirming new hostiles.
Scratch 1
We
enemy
lost the
drone.
tackle.
Damn it. They aren't meant to fly when we haven't secured air superiority. Our ghost pal is in a tight spot.
Missile away.
Enemy's locked on. Breaking. Lost control. Lost control.
We lost control aircraft. Only 2 remaining.
According to my calculations,
Let's stop relying on calculations. Shit.
all syllables dropped. Barrier completed. Analysis complete. The Alicorn navigable zone.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
Treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger, you're on contingent combat air patrol.
Go, Trigger. Leave these chumps to us. How did that huge thing hide from us all this time? Behind the enemy.
Enemy's got a lock.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Evading.
Enemy is lock on me.
Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks. The MAD won't function at high speeds. Fly slower than 800 kilometers an hour.
Come on, Sharky. Where are ya?
Trigger, your MAD is showing a strong reaction. The Alicorn must be near.
You've set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in.
Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Seems like this is our contingency.
Does anyone see the source of the noise in the ocean surface? It's likely similar to a buoy.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys. They think those cheap toys will help them escape our net? What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater.
An explosion? Control aircraft, what's happening underwater? Underwater rescue is impossible. We're only hearing explosion echoes. The Alicorn must recover and head out at full speed.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Full speed ahead. Aye, sir.
Don't let him get away. Keep it up.
Damn it. Spectre, I need you to determine the sublocation again as soon as the buoy dies down.
Can we make it?
The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the sonar buoys to respond.
God damn it.
Collecting intel about the enemy submarine. Caution.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
Its location is moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area. Don't let it get away.
Time's running out.
Hurry. It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
We can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger.
Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left.
Don't you worry. Trigger will find it.
Trigger's given me so much cover and I still... Shit, I'm just pathetic.
Double time it, Trigger. Count on it.
Think we can find it? This is pretty tough.
Let's do this. Come at me. Let's dance.
No way you won't pick up a huge steel whale. Look harder.
It's a race against time now.
You've reeled it in. Positive hit on the MAD.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
Yeah! All that flying around paid off.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow. Target coordinates acquired. Commence preparations to fire the VL Astrock.
VL Astrock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear.
Ready.
Fire all missiles!
Fire!
Missile away.
All anti-submarine missiles launched.
Report the results.
Did we get him?
Alicorn spotted. It's surfacing.
It's all fun and games until the water starts speaking Latin.
Surfacing? We haven't sunk it. It's attacking our fleet. Son of a... Didn't hit him.
What?
You're wrong, Cal. Back them into a corner. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on Trigger.
Welcome.
Roger.
Welcome. Roger.
Strider 1 has destroyed a railgun.
Awesome. That's one stepped up.
Direct to the main gun! It's right! Order it! Abandoned ship! We can't train it! Evacuate! We've lost Destroyer Seagull and Aegis Vessel Canary!
The 2 years that we fought at the bottom of the sea will not allow our perseverance to be desecrated!
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
One of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up!
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat. The Alicorn is diving.
Ballast tank should be damaged. We'll have to surface again soon. We need to shoot down the drones that have been launched.
There's no means of retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
Vector Squadron will continue surveillance. We might be about to surface.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
I know.
1, hostile behind you.
Okay, lock acquired. Firing.
On my target's back. Time to punch through.
We picked up the Alicorn underwater.
Fox 2. He dodged it.
Alicorn surfacing.
Be not afraid. Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss?
Ready to fire. Main guns, commence fire. Fire! Fire!
Okay, lock acquired. Firing.
Strider 1, railgun fired. All railguns have been destroyed.
Trigger took both of his arms off. Don't let your guard down. There's no guarantee that monster only has a pair of them.
We lost both of our main guns.
Fire all remaining weaponry at 3 strikes. They control all other aircraft.
The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
That's some rough stuff. They've got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts. They're just damn crazy.
Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen.
The small UAVs have activated EM barriers.
I have visual. They look similar to the Arsenal Group's defense system.
What do we do then? We don't have Stonehenge to bust through them, you know.
My fellow subheroes, your lives carry weight. It gives you the right to take the lives of others.
We cannot let the enemy's attacks reach our brothers. I'll go head on with 3 strikes and take him down with me. You're after the 3 scars. How many can they have?
Okay, I'm right behind him.
The dead men walking. Why should we fear death? Fox 2.
Strider 3, launching missile.
Missile away.
Get in between 3 strikes and a submarine. Like this.
Self-spotted. Underwater coordinates. Enemy submarine capability from more than we thought. Are our allies holding up?
The Alicorn has surfaced. Commence assault.
This is ordered and diving into that Aegis destroyer.
Missile away.
Look at the kitchen. Smash them off.
Target is hit. Missile hit. Pressure hold on the ballast tank has sustained damage.
Don't let Trigger mount the spotlight.
Forward crew, condition and reactor control. Fissures in the pressure hull.
Missile, don't let it touch you.
You're not going that easy. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Missile away. Target is hit. Firing railgun.
Trigger's attack hit. Can visually confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead. Easy, Trigger.
Check the radiation level every 5 minutes. Do you have any codes? We're seeking EMF for reactors to good. Focused on anti-air combat.
That's it. Keep firing. Crush their lives under the weight of your lead.
The Alicorn is diving.
Hello to the north. Situation over there.
You can't
We
hide
got a
that.
moment or two. Stat rep?
The advertising drones. These guys are doing the terminal guidance.
Hey, chill.
We are advertising drones flying above the demonstrators. They're perfect for a guidance system. But your opponent is that captain. I'll call you back. Alex, how far away is the closest airbase?
Roughly 82 kilometers.
Yes. The lives we've lost. Completion is at hand. The souls of the dead are coming together like the pieces of a puzzle.
Enemy submarine surfacing.
We must save those souls that died chained to the prison of ethics.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Longcaster, my HUD's glitching. Trigger, count. How are things over there?
Identify the source of the jamming signal. It's the Alicorn.
That's a sinking surface so easy.
Balance tanks have been damaged. We can't maintain police speed.
Here they come.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Their aircraft is safe. The fish can feel the pilot. Trigger, drone can be destroyed before they activate their barriers.
That's a pretty small window, but I know Trigger can pull it off. Trigger, let's end this once and for all. search. How are things?
We're going to jam this entire region. The Air Force and EW aircraft.
Whoa, so that's a big pain.
All radios will be disabled. Controlling the drones and terminal guidance will be impossible. It's crude, but effective.
Bastard.
Cell phones will stop working too. This might be our last call.
Leave the rest to us.
We picked up the Alicorn underwater.
The Alicorn has surfaced. Commence assault.
What we have to do is simple. I give the orders, and you snuff out the target.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Enemy jammer is currently active.
Trigger, do you think you can attack the jamming devices? Taking fire!
Strider 1, firing railgun.
We've hit him hard. We should have taken heavy damage.
You're out of chaffing flares. Target acquired. Target hit.
The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that.
Yes.
All right!
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
We surrender.
What?
What's going on?
I know this voice. This is the submarine aircraft cruiser Alicorn. We surrender. Stop shooting.
All aircraft, cease fire.
That's a con man talking. I should know.
Let's just sink it.
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. That's a breach of international law.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
Why hold international law so dearly? We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. Then I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
We will surrender. We are currently making preparations to be disarmed.
I'm David North, an analyst at the Ocean Intelligence Agency. Captain, we've already jammed your terminal guidance system over ORED. Your shot will miss the mark.
Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a company officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
They have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger! Hit the bell, Trigger! Hurry!
Wait, Trigger. Stop attacking immediately.
Charge up! Target is the Ocean capital of Orin. To take the lives of 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away from It's fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass!
Open that shell! Aye, sir.
All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
We'll go.
All right.
We'll go. We'll go. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FCS error! Can't reach the elevation of the barrel! This sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the aft trim tanks. Further, both of the gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs. Don't you see 3 strikes? 10 million lives will be saved, and the cost will be a million lives.
Liar! You just want to kill people. We won't let you.
Superdefensor charge at 45%. Pitch angle at 52 degrees.
Trigger, you put an end to this.
Don't hesitate. They quit being soldiers the moment they make their surrender.
Your attacks are hitting the base of the rail cannon.
You just made a statement right there, didn't you, Trigger?
Powerful gun, powerful ammunition, add to that lots of people and a precise aim. Then sprinkle death over all of it, and the formula is complete!
You're the fourth mass murderer.
All right!
Target hit. Target hit.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger.
Confirming explosion. The rail cannon's been destroyed.
Yeah, baby.
that's our final answer. I see loads of floating objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right. Yeah.
There are some who send those around them to their doom. Like Captain Mateus Torres was a devil incarnate. There are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast a light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they're in the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer, like a quiz question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, banishing the darkness.
Quite the poet.
That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft in David. The operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Could you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork too, please.
Once I get back to base, I'm heading to mess hall.
Good stream.
Well, it's time for...
Operation is complete.
Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work.
Yeah! Yahoo!
Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa. Not something I
That
tell
was
my son
something.
about. Give me a break.
I'm good, Alex. Won't need that wake-up call every 2 hours anymore.
David, only the summary is fine. Give me the report ASAP. I'll hand it to the president.
That's why I haven't slept in the last 80 hours.
78 hours and 52 minutes.
Okay. Well, now to the conclusion. Assuming that 3 strikes is a singularity, why not terminate him?
There is a fact that has been observed in all of the missions 3 Strikes has taken part in. All dependent elements that either mimic or follow the subject have increased chances of survival.
Try to be more sensuous.
Go Trigger's way, you'll make it. He leads the way.
Really?
Significance is high.
That's uncharacteristically illogical of you.
Ha ha ha.
Is that really how you laugh?